All right, you trying to get paid? Here's how you get paid online right now. Some of the highest paying jobs, let's go. Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Ligo here again, and in this video I want to talk to you about the highest paid online jobs. That's right, the highest paid online jobs. I want to keep it very brass tacks with you today, and a lot of people ask me all the time, listen, what are some of the best jobs that I can do online to get paid, all right? And this is really important because it's all about your skill set. As you have followed me for any amount of time, you know that I'm big on this, is developing your skill set, because your skills are what get you paid. And so if you can find yourself honing in on any one of these skills, I'm telling you, you can absolutely market it anywhere and get paid, because there are business owners virtually in any economy that will pay for these services that I'm going to mention to you right now. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm going to give you 3 of the highest paid online jobs right now that you can be doing to get paid. Let's go. Number 1, marketing automation specialist. Marketing automation specialist, okay? Now what is this? This role is basically a person who goes in and uses online platforms, softwares, and so on to create and craft marketing campaigns that are powerful, that lead a prospect from identification to conversion, okay? So what would this look like? You basically can go into using many different softwares, many of which I like to promote and use in my business, and you can set up powerful automations that basically says something along the lines of this. If a prospect does this, then I want you to show them this or lead them here so that they can buy this. Does that make sense? Or if a person opts out of this list, or if they join this list, then I want to show them this offer. I want to send this follow-up campaign. I want to do this, 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 and this, right? And this is why automation is so powerful, because you can set these things up where you don't have to run it. Now, you might be thinking, if that's the case, then why do we have to pay a marketing automation specialist? It's very simple. Basically, although these automations are powerful, the reality is if you're spending the time to continue to monitor these things and to craft new campaigns and to identify how each campaign is going, that can be very cumbersome over time, especially the bigger and better your organization and your operation gets. So for instance, when you're first getting started, you might just have one product that you want to sell. Maybe it's your own product, maybe it's an affiliate product, and you're putting it out there with marketing, okay? And then what you do is you set up these marketing campaigns, these automations, and next thing you know, you have a good flow going. But what happens when you start expanding into different marketing channels and or start expanding into different products, services, and overall suites? Now you see you've got a lot to keep an eye on. So having someone in place that can watch these campaigns, create new ones, and identify how things are going, and start doing things like split testing and start manipulating different things. Maybe they saw that this automation didn't work, and so they create another one. Maybe instead of sending them an email follow-up, we go ahead and send them a drip campaign through something else and start showing them videos, you know, things like that. If you can do this, believe me, there's someone who's willing to pay you for that. I'd gladly pay someone for this, right? And the current going rate for something like this at the time of this video basically pays upwards of $80,000 per year, and sometimes even more. So you want to look into that. Become a marketing automation specialist. Number 2, content graphic designer, okay? Content graphic designer. Now this is huge, right? Because if you've been following me, or maybe you've even heard from other teachers, and you kind of know that basically in this day and time, social media marketing is where it's at. It's one of definitely more powerful avenues out there, and people are willing to pay for a social media marketing manager, right? But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm just talking about someone who can do the content graphic design, and you do it on a contract basis. If you have the skills to be able to hop into a program like Adobe or something like that, where you're creating sharp, amazing looking graphics, that really lends itself to the furtherance of someone's marketing. And I mean furtherance, it can go really far. Oftentimes the graphics are what stops people in their tracks. Yes, it's true that it's the copy and the funnel and the offer and the VSL that do the selling, but what stops people from scrolling? It's headlines and it's graphics, and even better, if you marry the two together, that's what really gets people's attention, okay? So if you can create a sharp looking photo that delivers value, that gets people to stop, or something along these lines, I'm telling you what, you will have no problem getting paid just creating graphics like this. And you see this in all different types of verticals, not just online marketing gurus, but even in corporations, and get this, even in churches, okay? It's amazing, even at my own local church, I mean, we're doing announcements and things like that. I mean, the graphics are such an important part of it, and we are cranking these graphics out literally as often as we can, many times a week, not just once a month for a big promotion. No, being able to content graphic design effectively, I'm telling you what, this right here is a high-paying job. And right now it pays upwards of $75,000 per year. I'm telling you what, become a content graphic designer. You won't be sorry. Number 3, and finally, SEO consultant. SEO consultant, okay? Now here's where you really start to take your expertise to a next level. If you're good at SEO and you can monitor this and stay on top of SEO and get to the point where you are almost predicting and working with the information you have to really find out what words are ranking on Google, this right here is invaluable, and people will definitely pay a pretty penny for this, especially when you consider that when it comes down to SEO, you're talking about being able to rank on Google through more than one medium. Things like blogs, but also things like YouTube videos. I mean, this is really where it's at. And this is something that a lot of people are willing to invest in because they know that coupling powerful SEO along with powerful marketing through content, you know, over time, it's the long game is what it is, because people are getting videos over time. They're willing to invest in this because that's money that they can look forward to in the future. It's so true. If you've ever done any YouTube videos, like my channel right here, I do YouTube videos for good reason. The fact of the matter is YouTube is a search engine, more so than any social media. It's a search engine. People come here looking for something, right? And so over time, any one of our videos that you put out there that has content and valuable information in it, it actually picks up steam over time. And so the SEO is a great part of that. So if you can come in with any expertise and be an SEO consultant and you're willing to take that load off of someone, I'm telling you, you can get paid for it. Right now it's paying close to $80,000 a year as well, just for consulting on SEO. There you have it, my friends. These are 3 quick and dirty, highest paying jobs online that you can get started in right now, provided you've got the skill set. And if you don't, I believe that like all things, these are skills that you can learn, that you can attain, and that you can hone, okay? So go ahead and good luck with that. I trust this is helpful to you. Now, if you haven't had a chance yet, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. And make sure you click on the link in my description if you want to learn how to get started in having your own wildly profitable online business. Watch over my shoulder as I show you how it's done. You won't be sorry. This is Jason Lang with Always Enterprise. I'll see you next time. Bye.